All right. Okay, sorry I got cut off from my other phone. It didn't tell me it didn't tell me the battery was dying. Just my luck. Sorry if you're rejoining. My last phone didn't tell me that my battery was dying. It just cut off on me at the last minute. And then I didn't have all the settings set up for this stream. Yeah, I'm back. I'm catching up. It's because I was at a protest earlier. That phone died because I use my phones as cameras. One died, and then I was using my second, and then that one went. And now I'm using the one that I've been using as a hotspot the whole day. So I'm at like 0.5% battery, which I don't know how, it's probably about an hour and a half probably at the most. So bear with me. Once this cuts off, I'll be done for sure. I'm sorry about that. It's actually a pretty decent turnout today. I think it helps that it's a holiday. All right, we're going over here in front of Pershing Square. Pershing Square is another one of those like town center, town hall type of places where people get together. They do concerts at the park. I see the perfect spot. Hold on. Bear with me, y'all. I'm just trying to get myself back together. See how the cops are blocking the street up ahead? Hey, Alban. Banana Dough, thanks for rejoining. I'm so sorry I didn't even get a chance to say, hey, I'm gonna get cut out or anything. The dog with the little vest. That's cool, a little golf cart. Empty streets. Down that street over there is where they filmed the movie Heat. Check out the shootout scene, and that's that side of downtown. I think they call it the financial district. Check out the movie Heat. I think it's De Niro and Al Pacino, and they have a crazy shootout. And they go through all the buildings and the street. It's crazy. It's an old movie, I think it's from like 2000 or something. Look at that microphone. No, that's a microphone. I could only imagine if you hear this outside your house, because some of these are apartments, so all this echoes through the streets. I could only imagine. It sounds crazy. I don't know if that's road rage or support. We're about to pass by in front of Grand Central again. Market.
Let's go! Let's go! Let's go! Let's go! Let's go! No KKK, no fascist USA! No Trump! 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 No KKK, no fascist USA! No Trump!
Even the birds just they're hiding. I was like, what's going on? It's a pretty cool tourist attraction here in downtown LA. They have different types of restaurants. If you guys ever make it down here, they have a few bars. As you can see right there, they have a little oyster bar. You can drink right there too. I don't know if you guys can read it, but it says Grand Central Market. Oh, right there. And then over here, we have Angel's Flight. Now that place used to be another block down the street. I don't think this is the original spot, but yeah, it's a rail tram that goes up and down. It connects to Bunker Hill. Back in the days, Bunker Hill used to be one of those places that used to have those old Victorian 3-story mansion houses. They demolished a bunch of them and they built what is now the downtown skyline. Yeah, they're marching right now on the streets on actually Hill Street. I think you're going back towards City Hall. We just made a big loop. Oh, there it goes. You see it? There's that little tram. So that thing's called Angel's Flight. Hell yeah.
I'm sober, bro. I have no more weed.
Oh no, you're done? I've had these rolls for a couple of days now. Yeah, I was ready. I was like, you know what? Because it always happens. I'll find out about something, I'll start rolling, and then I miss out on shit. Oh, here comes the other one down. Yeah, those things are pretty cool. I think there's one at Six Flags Magic Mountain here in Valencia, like the one roller coaster theme park that we have here. I mean, the other ones have updated, but before it was just the only roller coaster theme park, and they had one of those. I think they use each other as a counterweight. So as one is coming down, the other one's going up, and it's like a cable. Kind of like the San Francisco cable trolleys. Same but different. Sorry you feel that way, Maria Daniel. Oh, that might beat it. I see everybody just taking off and nobody's making a move. There goes the merch guy. He's everywhere. Always ready. Alright, it looks like it's dead here, but it looks like there's a lot of people going up the other way, like if they're going back to City Hall. So let me follow the crowd and see where that goes. Damn! That was in that tunnel over there. Hey, is that it? Or they're going to... Oh.
It's always good.
I'm alright. I still have my Pepsi.
You have it right there. It'll go down.
Yeah, I see a crowd walking that way. Let's see. I'm gonna make a spin over there. See if they're going to City Hall. What the hell was that? I just hit some shit. Yeah, see, they're already starting to unblock the street. So let's get out of here. Oh, I gotta wait for the light. Let's play by the rules, guys. See, you got Popo across the street, just hanging out. Always the watchful eye. Damn, he cut him off. That's messed up. No turn signal, nothing. Just straight cut him off. That's the worst. At least give me a heads up. So that's what's left of it. Sorry. Cough attack. So that's the end of it there. There's only probably about 75 people maybe. Oh yeah, no problem. You're welcome. Let's see if we can make it over. Let's see if they're made their way to City Hall. City Hall's right up the street. 2 or 3 blocks. It's not too far. Oh yeah, let's go back because I remember they had the mariachi. They had the mariachi RV over there, so I don't think they just went away. Yeah, see, you can see the crowd going over there. So let's go follow the crowd. Ooh. There we go. Got the little walking man sign. That's all I need. Damn! What the hell? You just snuck up on everybody. Waiting for that light to turn green. He already came zooming. No lie, homie was pushing probably about 60. The car was just passing by. Let's go down this way. In front of the courthouse. Sorry, something was falling out of my pocket. Hope I didn't drop anything else. And I didn't hear it. Oh, mariachi truck is gone. Well, let's go do a spin in front of there. because I see more people coming this way, so maybe not everybody's here yet. I mean, I am on a bike, so I do get to places a little faster. Let me put this thing back in my pocket. Oh. Let's go see what's the haps. What's the haps with the craps? Just me and this dude. All right. I'm gonna post up and take a breather. If nothing happens, I'll just move on my merry way. Ready to take a swig off this monster. Oh shit. Wish we had a better view of the sunset. Actually, it looks pretty cool. All right. Oh, my back. Yep, so you guys saw for yourself today. No buses were vandalized, no buildings were vandalized. The cops didn't break anything up. If anything, the cops escorted the march through downtown LA. They were actually like part of it. More of a parade, like I said last time. Usually if there's nothing crazy that happens, it's more of a parade than like protest march. Like the one this morning, you had people dancing and stuff. It was pretty cool. I can agree that this one was a little more aggro, but still it was peaceful. Nothing happened. You had parking enforcement blocking off the streets, doing traffic control, and you did have 3 units in the front and 3 units in the back, just in case anything happens. But that's usually like LAPD. They're all scattered all over the city, so no matter where you are, if it's serious enough, they'll come by in a flash. If it's not that serious, they'll just observe, or they'll take their time to show up. So, oh, this dude with the longboard, hey, it's going pretty quick. He's going faster than the bike. That's a road bike too. He had those big tires. Yep, he's here. So if he's here, you know, this is where the crowd's coming. Merch guy. And the crew's almost done across the street. Them dudes have been going at it all day. I wonder if it's just one crew, or like one long shift, or if it's like 2 different crews. Because I wouldn't doubt that as soon as it ended yesterday, the 2-day festival, that they started tearing it down. Because, I mean, to be where they had, so I don't know if you guys can see, but they had built like these big triangles out of that. I don't know if it was for a tent or what was going on, but they had a pretty big setup. It was probably about this tall from across the street. Pretty gnarly. And I'm sorry if I knew the bands or whomever were the performers, I would tell you. But or you could probably Google it. It was at the Gran Park, the Gloria Molina Gran Park. You probably look it up. I don't want to give any wrong information of who was performing. Sun's going down. It's quiet. These are the only people I see right here. We're chilling. Goes the bus. Wheels on the bus go around. Oh, he's coming back. Oh, that thing must be electric. I thought it was like a longboard, like a push board, not electric. Things are pretty fast. He was coming down this hill faster than that bike. There's this guy. I don't know how I ran into his video, but he all he does is like downhill longboarding. And there's this video of him. I think there's one video of him in Colombia going through like some windy hill through a town. And that's how I found him first, is because he ended up wiping out on that one. He took a mad spill, but he still completed it. He still ended up going, he reset it, he went back up, he spawned back up at the top and came back down and actually nails it. But the craziest ones that he's done lately are the ones where he's doing, he's tag teaming with these two rollerbladers, and like they're doing, I mean, it's in kilometers. I think they say they're doing like 80 or I don't know how many kilometers. Things are going fast. And it looks like they're doing about 50 or something like that downhill, but they're flying. And I mean, the whole time I'm like, I'm hoping they don't fall. So when they actually finish at the end and everybody's cool, it's like, all right, I can breathe easier. But yeah, it's pretty tense. At first I was wondering, like, how do they get those shots? But they use a car, so they'll put a car cam like on the hood. Because I think the first videos I saw, it was like on a like a moped or a scooter. That's how they were keeping up with the dude down the hill. But they switched over to a car for this one, because it was on an actual highway, and as they're going down, they're passing cars. That's how fast they're going. So yeah, there's really no room for error. Well, it looks like it's a wrap, guys. Looks like it's done. Just probably just finish that drink so it doesn't spill everywhere. And I'm gonna head out before it gets too dark, because even though I have these little frog lights on my bike, that's what they call them, frog lights, they're not that bright. They're kind of mainly just so that somebody else can see you, but it's not bright enough for you to light up the road. I don't even know if they make them anymore. They used to be like $10 for the pair, front and back, and now they're probably 20. Everything's gone up. Where are you guys watching from, chat? The sun's about to set over here. I know it has set in a few other places already, and if you're in Hawaii, the sun is still up. Or if you're on the other side of the world. This building looks cool when you pull into LA, since the 101 freeway, the Hollywood freeway, crosses, it's about a block away. Once you know you're in LA when you see this building, like if you're coming on the 10 freeway, there's the first building you see, and then you see the rest of the downtown skyline. All right, Alban from Northern California. Cool. I've been up to the Bay. I think as far as I've gone has been San Jose. I had a gig up there a long time ago. Damn, thinking about it, it's probably been almost 10 years. Time flies, jeez. I used to play in this band, and sometimes we would do like these little West Coast tours, these mini tours, and we'll just go in like on a quick weekend, go and hit like 3 different places. It was cool. It was more of work than anything. It wasn't as fun to go gig. You know, that's one of the things about like being in a band, is it's fun when it's like a hobby and it doesn't feel like it's a job. But once it starts feeling like a job and you kind of don't want to be there, and then it kind of starts taking a toll on your happiness. That's one of the things I know, that like when people say when people say oh, why doesn't that band rejoin and go on tour? You know, sometimes there's a lot of beef within the band that's unspoken, that yeah, there's all these different tensions sometimes within members of the band, sometimes because musical direction, or what songs are we gonna play this night, or you know, any little thing. You could even be to the point to where one of my examples where, you know, somebody would just, they would be mad about something and they take it out on your car and they slam your, you know, your van's door, and you're like, I mean, I wouldn't say anything. I was just kind of like, man, don't take it out on my van. Like, I need that door, dog. Yeah, Northern Cal's cool. You guys have less pollution. That's one thing for sure. Although I will say, like, pollution has gotten a little bit better over here in LA. I mean, there are a bunch of restrictions. That's why the gas is way more costlier down here in California, because of all the additives they add to the gas, just so that the vehicles are less so less emissions come out of their exhaust. I mean, there's always going to be smoke and stuff, but they try to, you know, minimize the carbons that go into the air and stuff. And that's why there's a bunch of like catalytic converter thieves, because it is a good business and you just can't drive your car around without a catalytic converter. So it's kind of like one of those must-have things where if they steal it, you kind of have to replace it, or risk getting pulled over for a loud exhaust or excessive noise, or, you know, I mean, they have different terminology for different things. Disturbing the peace. Yeah, I used to go to this place outside of San Francisco. What was it called? Piedmont. There you go. Kind of in between Oakland and San Francisco. I had a friend that used to live out there, so yeah, I would notice that even the driving habits of people up there are completely different. Like I remember, like, kind of like a Northern California culture shock was, over here everybody in LA is always in a rush. Like, you do a U-turn in the wrong place and people are quick to honk at you. But over there, I remember it was like in a small a 2-lane street. It was a main street actually, and somebody started doing a U-turn right in the middle. I mean, they were probably tourists and stuff, right? But they started making a U-turn and nobody honked, nobody was mad, nobody was like making faces or shaking their fists or nothing. Like, everybody was chill. And it was a small car and they still couldn't make the U-turn. And I know here in LA people would have been mad. They would have been honking their horn like, oh, get out the way. But yeah, over there it was just like a whole chill, different vibe. Made the U-turn and they took off and it was cool. Although I have noticed, like, on the freeways, people fly. I mean, there's less traffic, so it makes sense. But yeah, here in LA, there's people that, you know, haul ass and will fly and pass you on the freeway, but it's not every single car. You have like one out of every, I don't know, probably 50 cars that will fly right past you doing 80 plus. But it's just pretty congested here, and in LA everybody's kind of happy as long as traffic's moving, because everybody knows like it could be stuffy, but if everybody's moving, it moves. The problem is that when it's bumper to bumper and it's not moving, that's like and it happens on the freeways, that's when they call that a parking lot. Like the 405, they call it the parking lot. I don't know if a few years ago you guys remember that we had this thing called Carmageddon, and it was about that because they were going to repair the freeway, and they had to divert the traffic for I don't know how long. It wasn't even long, but they had to divert the traffic, and it spilled onto the streets that ran adjacent to the freeway, and everybody got through it. It wasn't that big of a deal eventually, you know, but it's more of the news hype than anything, because I remember they ended up closing the freeway, and it might even be on YouTube where people are biking and skateboarding down the freeway just because there was nobody on it, and they had closed the whole freeway off, so there was going to be no traffic at all, so it was just empty. Man, this phone can't translate the colors that I'm seeing, but I think you guys can see like a little bit of pinkish and kind of lavenderish blue or whatever, but just imagine that sunset is a little bit more darker, so the pink looks a little bit more reddish purplish, and like the grayish stuff looks blue. Looks crazy. Yeah, typical California sunset. Unless it's cloudy, then you don't see the sun. Oh my god, my back. I didn't think I was gonna be out here for this long. Oh yeah, family down here. Hey, I should come by and like visit, like when the weather's that cool. I know a lot of people end up getting out of LA because of traffic, noise, prices. There's a lot of different factors why people, why LA natives will move to other places, just because it takes a toll on your pocket. I've gotten used to it. Like the times that I've traveled, that I've either gone out of city, out of state, or even out of the country, I enjoy going to other places, but I always miss LA. I guess just because I know where everything's at, all my connections are here. I've had people that I knew in the printing business that they had moved to Arizona because the office space for like an industrial area was cheaper, and they could do like live-in and all that, so they had moved out. And even though everything was cheaper for them, they didn't have the business that they had here in LA, mainly for the connections that they had from one person to the next and stuff like that. So like it seemed like the people out there in Arizona, at least the people that still print, already had their printer. And I mean, it's not like he didn't get business, but it wasn't the amount of business that he was making here. So even though he was paying more here, he was making more business here, and he moved over there, he was paying less rent, but he was actually making less money as well for not having the connections that he had here. And especially like when COVID hit and the quarantine happened, there was a lot of places where a lot of bands, they couldn't go and play. So because it'll happen where some bands they'll have a printer in a certain city, and they'll print in that city for them, and they'll just go and pick up the boxes, or they'll have the boxes delivered to whatever venue they're playing at. And it also happens where the bands, they'll call up ahead another state and say, hey, we're gonna be coming by next month, can you prepare us some merch? And they'll be like, yeah. And then everything's all dealt through the internet, like all the or the files for the art for the whatever design they're gonna get sent through email, and they wire their transactions, and all of that dried up because nobody was touring. So a lot of those printers ended up hurting, just because that business that was like a yearly thing where they would come by the summertime or whenever, it wasn't happening. And then kind of like those venues, some of them closed up because they weren't able to stay open. Happened here in LA too, where a few businesses closed, restaurants, just because there was no business. The ones that were able to build those patios, like I was showing you guys last time in the arts district, like from here, the arts district is this way. At the arts district, they actually they built those little patios, so they were able to have sit-down dining and not just like takeout delivery or pickup. There's a few places that they stayed open because they had pickup, so you could place your order and just pull up and grab your bag and take off. But yeah, it's kind of sad. A few of my favorite places closed during that time. Uh-oh, I'm down to 15%, guys. Well, as you can see, not much going on. Now that I see a dog walking by, I gotta take my dogs out. I think I might end up... there's a notification for the 50% battery. So I'm gonna close it out here, guys. Thanks for joining the live stream, for hanging out. As you can see, the sunset, it's almost done for. So thanks for hanging out, for stopping by. Subscribe if you want to be notified for the next live. I don't do these too often, but yeah, whenever they happen here in downtown LA, I'll try to be here. If you subscribe, you get the notifications. If you like the video and you enjoyed it, give it a like. It helps the algorithm, So until next time, thank you very much, guys, and I'll catch you on the next stream. Peace. Oh, sorry, I got the last chat. What? Thank you for your report. I'm so sorry. Hold on. I'm trying to read the chat, but I have these in the way before I head out. Huh. Okay. Thank you for your report. I'm so happy that I've found your channel. Thank you so much. Thank you for being here and for hanging out. I'll be here at the next protest or the next march or whatever. I usually find out on the day of. Like today, I didn't know that this was happening, but I'm here, so next time I'll be out here again as soon as I find out. Yeah, Lauren. Sorry, we've been out here at City Hall. Everybody's gone. Well, actually, we were at a protest earlier, and the march ended a few blocks from here. I saw a few people walking this way, and I thought it was just gonna be a hangout because there was a RV mariachi over here. So I thought it was gonna be like a street party, like what happened last time, that people were dancing in the rain. But yeah, it seems it's done for. People are probably getting ready to go to work tomorrow, go home, make dinner or something. But thanks for joining. If you subscribe, you should get notifications of when I go live. Usually it's a little late. I understand sometimes it'll kick in like 2 to 10 minutes later. It's happened to me where I've gotten notified 30 minutes later. But yeah, if you subscribe, you get notified. If not, I've noticed that sometimes YouTube will hide my stuff. So or you have to kind of dig around to find it. But yeah, hopefully I see you here on the next stream. Thank you for showing up, for the support. Alban, I'll catch you next time. Let me see if I can scroll. Everybody else in chat, positive chat. The negative trolls, let them be. It's all good. So until next time, guys, peace. Thank you.